interrupt this broadcast to bring you a special news report. Today in the Jackass Express, the group learned a valuable lesson in trust. As the guys prepared to record and play their next session of Disadvantaged, they asked Tip to do the recording. This quickly took a turn for the worst, and as a result, the beginning 20 minutes or so of this session, and a very funny interaction with a well-established business, were lost. So here to present you with a recap is our very own Dungeon Master, Dan.
Thank you. So, Tip's useless, and drop the recording. So, first of all, we want to remind everybody, thank you for watching, first of all. If you like what you see, please subscribe. Make sure you hit that little notification bell so you can always know when a new video goes live. And leave a like and a comment. We will definitely get back to you. Now, there was some fairly humorous interaction. Moses wanted a second chance at finding something in the bookcases in the room. He did an investigation check, found nothing. Tom Jones actually saved the day there. Did an investigation check himself and actually managed to find a scroll of dispel magic. So he now possesses that. They were then asked if they wanted to head straight on the journey, which was a 2-day journey through the desert to the foot of the Sandcliff Mountains, or if they wanted to shop. Now, the group decided that they were going to go shop. They made their way to the potion shop, Potions and Bobbins, where they were greeted by a very happy to see them shopkeeper named Kai. He was a half-orc dressed in fine clothes and adorned in jewelry. His shop was very small, just basically a closet with some shelves behind a counter. The group, upon asking for certain things, Jorak very bluntly just wanted some healer's kits. He was asked for 1 gold piece. He threw down 2, so the shopkeeper threw in an extra one, hoping to prime the others into buying some of his wares, some of his potions. After much debate and a very poor haggling effort on Moses' part, instead of paying the 50 gold pieces that the healing potions were worth, he insisted that he pay, I believe it was 25 gold pieces for 2, in which the Dungeon Master had to step in and let him know that there was no possible way that was going to happen. Haggling in D&D usually will get you a slightly lower price, but not more than maybe 20% off. 2 attempts to steal potions, both attempts failed. They were caught and slapped on the wrist, at which point they decided to just leave and continue on their journey, not buying any healing potions or anything. Now, what I do need to point out, which was hilarious and possibly very in character for Moses, is the group has currently over 40,000 gold pieces between the 5 of them. They refused to pay 50 gold pieces for a healing potion. So unfortunately you missed out on that, and that was very funny. Now, I believe this is about where we picked the recording back up, because our lovely Jeff was so kind as to take the mantle after Tip failed so horribly. So with that being said, I believe this is where we will pick up just as the group is leaving Potions and Bobbins. Enjoy the episode.
I didn't touch any of the buttons for a while, so it might have thought I wasn't playing a game anymore.
Yeah, but even still, like, I've left mine on and it's stayed on for like an hour and a half.
For once, this is an appropriate time for you to touch something.
Constantly.
Yes.
I'll play with my joystick constantly.
Excellent. All right.
We didn't doubt you.
We'll figure out what we missed and possibly go back and record it. Okay.
Sorry, Pat.
So, as you leave the Potions and Bobbins, you make your way to the edge of the city, and before you is just a sea of sand. Using the sun as a compass, I assume that Bones will be leading the way on this since he's a ranger.
Yes, and actually, also, deserts are my forte.
I don't like the sand. It's coarse.
Excellent.
And it gets everywhere.
You get advantage on any checks pertaining to the territory. You also are not affected by difficult terrain, I believe.
Correct.
And
I think that I should.
I think you need to shut the fuck up.
I think I should lead the way in the desert. I did spend quite a bit of time.
Lost.
You got lost.
Okay, I'm just saying.
All right, so
I know
Bones
all the dangers.
steps ahead of the party, takes a second, looks at the sky, finds the sun, finds his bearings, and you start walking in the direction that you should. About half a day's walk, but 6 hours in, I need you all to make a Constitution saving. Bones will have advantage. Does it say that your party gets advantage?
Yes. Well, when I am engaged in other activities while traveling, such as foraging, navigating, or tracking, I remain alert to danger.
I also have something that gives people something in a 30-foot radius. As an action...
I think people just get like a +2 or something from you.
It doesn't slow our group, and our group cannot be lost. That's what I have.
Yeah, I didn't cast that spell right now, so... or without my my channel divinity, whatever the hell that was.
What are we supposed to roll?
I'm pretty sure channel divinity is just a Constitution saving throw. So Blark, re-roll that.
Oh, wait, did I do it? Yeah, I did it right.
Oh, Constitution
same with Tom Jones. Same with Tom Jones. Yeah.
Fuck you, Jeff.
We should probably just use our real names. We can never get the other names right.
No, he was responding to me.
Yeah.
Not to...
I was really responding directly to Jeff.
I did point out who didn't make it to the promised land.
Because he ascended to heaven.
I did a Constitution saving throw.
No, you just hit Constitution.
Oh, did I? Okay.
Yeah.
Trust me, you want to do well.
That wasn't much better.
No.
Okay.
That's the last time I trusted you, Zach.
Sorry.
What's better?
One last check. The favored terrain
It
thing.
is.
I'm pretty sure the group gets advantage, but I just want.
We cannot be lost. It says.
I don't know that I want to be on this adventure and save this town.
Okay. So they don't get advantage.
You know, I get the bartender a whole lot more business. He shuns me.
He brought us food this morning.
He did bring us
I don't
breakfast.
remember him asking for money.
All right. So.
Go to the store, can't
Actually,
get a
everybody's
discount.
safe, so we are fine. Okay, so continuing on for another probably 6 hours or so, you come upon the edge of a small forest. Looking around, you see a few game trails that look heavily used to your left and right. Straight ahead is a slightly wider path, maybe 10 feet wide, that looks a little less traveled, but traveled nonetheless. So you've been traveling about 8 hours now. It's your choice if and when you guys want to rest. Just know that if you try and go through the night, you will probably suffer.
I was gonna say, can I check the game trails and tell what they are and which direction they're going?
Yeah. So you're rolling investigation. So 16, so that's +2, so 18. Yeah. So you can tell that typically, the path is well traveled both ways. From what you can see in the dirt as you look around and look at the footprints that are there, it's mostly hunted game, things you would eat, deer, things like that. Nothing really stands out on the path.
How long is this gonna take? This journey?
2 days, he said.
Technically, we're at the end of the first day.
Okay,
So I think
maybe a hunt any
we
animals.
set up camp, set a snare on the trail so that we kill something, and eat the damn thing for breakfast or dinner.
Okay. You can definitely do that. Bones, I need you to make a survival check to set.
Survival check, you say?
Actually, I'll give you survival or nature, whichever one's better.
They're the same.
My survival.
Okay,
is very
yeah,
good.
fair enough. So you rig up a couple of snares at specific intervals. I say with that roll, you managed 3
Shit.
snares along the trail.
Should have gone with nature.
I mean, either way, it was a +4. The roll still would have
Oh, okay.
applied the same way. Yeah. Okay, so you've set up your snares. I assume the rest of you were setting up. Would you guys stop? Jesus.
You
I
guys,
assume the rest
you
of you
mean
were-
Moses.
I don't know.
I wanted to
Tom was in there.
contribute.
Oh,
What if I use animal handling? Can I capture an animal that way?
No, there has to be an animal.
Animal handling is usually to like calm a horse or lead an unfamiliar thing or something like that.
To its death?
No.
We're
To
not
lead it,
French.
to
We
walk
don't
it
need
somewhere.
to-
Jesus Christ, do you not know English?
To
No.
lead it to its death.
He does not.
I mean, I guess. Sure. All right. So you set up camp. Typically overnight you would set up watches in 2-hour intervals. Who's going to take the first watch?
I will.
I will.
First one.
Okay.
Well, I guess
Okay,
we're boned later in the night.
Whoever that was, I missed it. There was 2 of you.
Blark.
Blark.
3 of us.
Okay. Blark, go ahead and make a perception.
Nice.
This is why I'm going to kill you in the middle of the night.
Acceptable.
How?
No, just Blark. He's the only one.
I was gonna say.
Or are you both taking?
Well, no, I was gonna go next.
Okay.
Got more than me. Okay.
Okay. So Blark, as you're sitting there, just watching the fire and keeping an ear out for everything, you can hear what sounds like small game running around. You can hear twigs breaking,
Scurrying.
leaves rustling. And in amongst that, you hear a skittering, and like a.
Oh, gee.
Do you ignore it, or do you want to check it out?
No, let's check it out.
Do you want to wake somebody else up too?
I'll wake up Bones.
Okay.
He's the nature
Okay.
dude anyways.
So you wake up Bones. You stand up and you take a second to listen to the direction it's coming from, and it's coming from behind you. You turn around and do you have dark vision?
Yes.
I do.
I think I do. Yes,
Yes,
I
I
do.
think.
I do.
Okay, that's fine. So you can just make out just at the edge of your dark vision. You can make out something that's kind of shiny and black. Beady red eyes. And shit, I lost the page I was looking for. Sorry, one second.
If I were smart, I'd say that looked like a carapace. But I am not smart.
If you were smart, you would be correct.
Hey, dumbass.
But you're not.
Can we speak, Blark? Can we speak to these things?
Where the
I like
fuck
to.
is it? 326.
Can I want to use predistination, whatever. It just like.
You're asleep.
Okay, never mind. Let me sleep.
Okay, so at the edge of your dark vision, like I said, you can see something sort of shimmering in black with beady little red eyes. You can see 2 large pincers out to the front. Yeah. What do you want to do? At the moment, it seems to be just in the area. It's not fixed on you. It hasn't noticed you yet. So, really, it hasn't noticed that you're.
I'm gonna go stealth.
I'm just going to stay here because I don't think I can stealth.
Stealth
No, I
means
can't.
You're saying you want to do something. that
It
you-
does not notice you.
Oh, okay.
Keep in mind, you don't have to do anything. You could walk away from it. It doesn't even know you're there.
Yeah, that was kind of my point.
Oh, okay. So you're gonna go stealth and back away from it and head back to the camp.
And well, kind of, yeah, just get slightly further away from from Jorak, and then just let it go by.
Okay.
Correct's asleep.
So you
but
shrink.
Yeah.
Or
You shrink
Blark.
down into the tall grass that's around.
Yep.
Oh shit! I've totally forgot.
Uh-oh. Something's in
Uh-oh.
the grass.
Yeah. No, I don't want to attack this thing.
No. I just forgot that I had this set up.
Oh, yeah.
It's a monkey with a stick.
Ignore that.
Oh.
I forgot he was there.
Oh,
Okay. So as you slink down into the grass and just remain quiet for a while, after about 5 minutes or so, it turns its attention to something else and goes skittering away. Who's got next watch?
I'll do next watch.
I thought Bones said he was gonna have it.
No, he already fucked things up.
Aren't you a human?
Yeah, I'm a human.
Don't let the human take watch when they can't see a fucking thing.
I'm a
Watch.
mage.
Yeah,
Sorcerer.
but your dark vision is 0.
yeah.
But I have insight.
Just let him
You can have
screw it up.
all the insight you want, but if you can't see anything beyond 30 feet with low light,
He's a fucking.
I
But I
grabbed him
can
and
hear.
I grab this human and toss him towards the camp, and I'll take the watch.
I sit on him.
you
Stupid
grab
human.
the human and throw him in the fire. No.
By the way, elves don't fucking sleep, so I can always take the watch.
Well,
You
they
need
trance.
4
You
hours.
need 4 hours.
Okay.
So Jorak will take a watch.
Okay, go ahead and make a perception check. That's your campfire, by the way.
Dude, you literally got a 0
Okay.
bonus.
You see,
Correct.
nothing happens. Your watch goes by, no problem. Who's up next?
Sweet.
Okay, my turn.
Well, we got the elf or the other human.
Yeah.
My turn. Right, my turn.
Well, technically, half the rest. Yeah, Bones could do the remaining 4 hours and allow everybody to sleep.
Sure, I'll do it.
Okay. Wow, I could sleep the whole night.
22.
You can carry us tomorrow.
You, as you're sitting by the fire, watching over everybody, and casually, for whatever reason, pulling up a few blades of grass and tossing them in the fire just for fun, burning sticks, bored, really, waiting.
Could have
for
been
these,
me.
Waiting for these
Except you can't see shit.
companions of yours to
You don't need
complete
to-
their rest.
Especially since I'm sitting on him.
You can see fire.
You hear. Damn it! I lost my page again.
You're terrible at this.
I really am.
That's why it's a first for everyone. You gotta forget the.
There we go. You hear the faint sounds of panpipes.
Oh, fuck.
Gypsies.
Okay.
As you sit there and wait for a minute or two, they seem to be getting louder, if
Did
not.
you just say clouder?
He did.
He
say
did.
Clouder.
I
I
may
think
have
it's Canadianism.
meant to say closer,
All right. Well,
and then decided against it last second. It sounds loud.
I am going to wake up. Frickin'. Well,
And I would say, for the sake of this is nearing the end of the last shift, so
so I can wake
you could
everybody
wake
up.
everybody if you wanted.
Let's wake
You don't
everybody
have
up,
to.
and I'm gonna go stealth. After waking them up, and
Okay.
go in and investigate the noise.
Then you're like, what the fuck?
You say you're going stealth like you're cloaking a ship or something like that.
I am. I'm going stealth mode. Goddammit.
Well, while you do that, I'm gonna light up the sky.
What?
Prestidigitation.
Prestidigitation.
Isn't that just like a little spark or something?
A
Probably.
shower of sparks.
Yeah, it's a shower of sparks, a puff of wind, faint musical notes, or an odd odor.
He brought a sparkler.
Yeah.
You can light or snuff out candles, torches, or campfires.
So did you put the campfire
You
out?
can
No.
glimmer.
Damn it, Jonathan. Only you
What?
can prevent forest fires.
So what effect are you
Yeah. What the fuck are you trying to do?
doing?
Nothing. I'm just. Okay, forget.
You
it.
just really wanted to know what that word was? Okay, so everybody is roused awake by Bones going by and
Actually,
I assume
wanted to
quietly
get,
waking everybody up?
I woke everyone up and then decided to go become stealthy and go investigate.
Okay. So from your current position, I guess now
Oh.
you can see him now.
Well, okay.
So that's where the panpipes are coming from.
The monkey
All right,
man.
so you're gonna slow up. Holy shit, that's quite the stealth. Do 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 do.
Hey, Bard, go introduce us.
Notice you.
Can he swim?
Well, see, this was done in a rush, so it's up to you. I mean, that thing's only 5 feet wide, so really you could just kind of hop across it. It wasn't meant to be there at all, but
Is he a freaking half goat, half human?
Mr. Tumnus?
Is it Mr. Tumnus?
as you get closer,
And he
you
still
can
doesn't see me.
very distinctly make out a shorter humanoid figure, face of a man with big curling horns that run along the back of
It's
his
Mr. Tumnus.
head. He's exceptionally hairy arms. The bottom half of him does appear to be goat-like. He's wearing. You can see a a short sword at his side. He's
I've seen
currently
this one.
holding and playing the pan flutes.
Where's Hercules?
It's
Not
gonna
me.
be a human.
And I would like Bones to make a history check.
Ooh. Okay.
Shit.
You
don't know
have
what the fuck it is.
no idea what that is.
Can I?
I'll take a look.
I will say I'll give one other. Hold on. I will give one other person a history check. Preferably somebody that's proficient in it.
I will do it.
Are you proficient in history?
I got a 2 by it.
Jesus. I had a
Mine was
4.
I had a 4. Yeah, mine was a 4.
I'm better at
Oh.
insight. Will insight work?
No.
No.
No. You're
This is to identify what it is.
Can I just roll a
Hang
history
on.
check?
Hang on.
Oh my god. Can you just shut up?
No.
Can we choke out Moses, please?
Please.
He's half
Say
animal.
the
Can I do animal handling?
I get
I have speak with animals. I can speak with them. There.
Why didn't I get
It's-
that?
No,
Shit.
that's the same
So
one.
it's not an animal. Okay. So well, you already rolled a history check.
I wanted to see if it would continue to suck.
oh, okay,
Like
fair
you?
enough. Okay. So nobody's proficient in history?
I was.
Nope.
Can I just walk up and talk to him?
Does anybody have a proficiency in history?
No.
No.
I have 2.
Then I will allow one more history roll.
1,
All right,
2,
go.
3, go.
Come on.
All right, so none of you have any idea what this is, but the music continues. He seemingly doesn't notice any of you.
Good.
I think the person with the most charisma should probably go ask him something and just be like, "Oi, what's going on?"
You're on it, Blark.
Yes. Where's charisma?
All right. Ahoy.
Blark does not have such things.
That's actually better than I expected.
Yeah. No shit, it's better than all of our history rolls.
Combined.
Yeah.
No, not combined.
All right, Blark. I guess you're going there.
No.
What?
Well, if he doesn't like me, I could just beat him with my fist.
I was thinking Tom Jones would go talk
Yes,
to
I
him.
know.
That's not unusual.
They do share a love of music.
Yes.
Exactly.
All right. Let me.
It is
help
not
this guy
unusual.
out. So, ahoy,
Go
you.
up. You should go up and say, "What's
mean,
up, pussycat?"
You're roughly 60 feet from it right now.
Jesus. All right. So. let
Don't
me-
you have something that can
there.
like extend your voice?
Okay, so you're stepping up to there?
And that's how the bard dies.
Okay, fine. Here, that should be.
There you go.
5, 10. There.
And I'm still
Alright.
stealthy,
Okay.
so I'll.
Make a
Okay.
wisdom saving.
All right. Let me- Wisdom saving. I don't even know why I have these others.
Dude, we are on a roll.
As you as you step closer to this entity, this goat-like creature, you get right up to the edge of this 5-foot stream,
River.
Creek.
and you immediately fall asleep, face first into the water.
No, I'm immune to sleep.
Oh.
How are you immune to sleep?
Yeah, I mean, like I cannot be put to sleep, or I've got
That's
like,
cool.
advantage or
Otherwise,
some shit like
you go to sleep or we'll put you to sleep.
What ability is that?
That's from my elvish nature or some shit like that.
Oh shit! I forgot you were an elf. Okay. Well, in that case, you're totally fine. The flute seems to have no effect on you. Actually, no. Sorry. It does have an effect. Instead of falling asleep, you were actually frightened.
Oh.
I'm what? On fire?
No.
Frightened. So you cannot willingly move.
Fuck.
I have advantage on saving throws against being charmed, and magic can't put you to sleep, right? Oh, is that still the same thing?
Put to sleep, correct. But this ability
Okay.
has 3 different things it can do. I forgot you were immune to sleep.
Obviously
But you are
not, because you
frightened.
put a backup plan.
It has 3 abilities.
Are we in combat, or can I do an action?
You're not in combat yet. He hasn't
Because the
technically
music.
noticed anybody else,
the
but as
music.
soon as he saw Tom Jones
So-
approach, he directed the music at him, and he became
Yes.
Tom Jones became frightened.
So he
you
doesn't.
cannot willingly move towards him, and you
So
have
someone-
disadvantage on any
someone
attack. roll.
stuff-
Can we cover our ears and go up to him? And maybe take his pipe away?
He still doesn't see me.
Shoot him with an arrow.
That's what I'm thinking. Can I shoot the flute out of his mouth? Like, out of his hands.
No, that's a
If you
good
miss, you'll
idea.
make him mad.
I like that. Yeah,
He
shoot
doesn't.
the flute.
Or actually,
Yeah.
I'm stealthy.
Go ahead
He doesn't even
and-
know I'm there. Can I just
Just
sneak
shoot
up
the
and
damn
knock it
flute.
out of his
Correct.
hands?
Yeah. He just
Technically, he doesn't know you're there yet.
yeah.
Okay. Can I try to?
What was your stealth roll? It was like 25, I think.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, 25.
Okay. No, he doesn't know that you're there. So,
So
technically,
since-
Can I just go up and yank it out of his hands?
you can try. That would be, I guess, this would be a contested roll, so that's going to be make an athletics check.
Well, balls.
Do I notice any of this?
I mean, he woke you up and you heard, or you can hear the music.
Okay, I'll cast Channel Divinity, Conquering Presence, which, as an action, force chosen characters within 30 feet to make a Wisdom saving throw. Oh wait, never mind. That's not what I want. Ignore it. I thought I had something to prevent people from being frightened. Can you find it?
Either way, that already happened.
well,
That's
it'd be for the other people.
So with your athletics check of 23, he rolled a 7. So you managed to walk up. Are you pulling it out of his hand, or are you just going to smack it out of his hand?
I was gonna jerk it out of his hand, so maybe it.
You were definitely gonna jerk it.
Okay, so you yank it out of his hand.
Good.
Why
Pardon
did
me.
you roll
The music
sleight of
stops.
hand?
I wanted to see if I could steal it.
But that's why you.
I guess why I used the athletics was to sneak up and just
Yes.
yank it out with athletics. Okay, that's fine.
So your stealth check kept you,
Hidden.
and it was versus his perception. He
Sure.
didn't notice you, so that allowed you to get up to him. And then the athletics check was to see if you could pull it out of his hand.
Okay, perfect.
So you now have his pan flute in his hand, and he turns to you with a very angry look. Give it back!
No.
How about you say, untrance my friend?
Well, he's just frightened. Actually, aren't you done being frightened now that the music stopped?
No.
Oh.
Frightened lasts for 1 hour.
Oh.
So
Can we use dispel?
Don't use the magic. No, I'll do whatever you want.
I
Jurak doesn't care.
here.
Don't
It's
know.
okay.
You're standing
just-
it. Did you part the water before you stood in the creek?
Yes, let my people go.
I mean, you could walk through it. It's like 5 feet wide and maybe a 1.5 feet deep. Maybe.
So Moses just parted a kiddie pool.
Sure.
Yeah,
Well,
exactly.
All right, so at least we have a conversation going with the guy now, and he's not trying to put any of us to sleep.
That's a great way to start a conversation, by stealing his pipe.
Well, he was being a dick.
Dan, I would like to talk to our little friend here.
I mean, talk.
Yeah.
What
talk.
do I...
Just say it.
Oh, I don't need to roll anything?
No.
No, we're not in
Just say it.
combat. Combat never started.
Yeah.
Oh. Hey, little man. What are you?
That's a great way to start a little man.
You couldn't have been respectful, huh?
What are you?
They call me Krieg.
Okay, Creed.
I'm a satyr.
That's fucking...
Nice. I've never met a satyr before, but my friend over there is scared, and I want you to unscare him.
Your friend shouldn't have come so close. I
Well,
cannot reverse this.
You should not have been so interesting.
Sounds like you're hitting on
Take
him.
him on a date.
You can see his his eyes narrow at you, and he starts to lower his head.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Can I cast Gust of Wind real fast?
Nope.
Detect thoughts.
He just rolled a natural 20. So he puts his head down, and using his horns, he runs full speed at you and hits you right in the gut.
Do I have the opportunity to use animal hand?
No.
He's not an animal, so no.
And at this point, I'm going to take a step back.
As you take 6 points of damage.
Motherfucker. 19. Okay, so now I'm kind of mad.
Fuck. Oh.
So
now he would be there because he just fucking rammed you right in the stomach.
now we're in.
It's a good thing you parted that water.
Yeah.
Not yet, you're
I'm
not.
just like,
He just fucking hit me.
Yeah, you kind of deserved it. You called him little.
You don't always have to be in combat for small bits of combat to happen, but should everybody all of a sudden try and pile on, then we'll roll initiative to see who goes first.
Oh, I should not have been the one to walk up there then.
But
I want to intimidate him.
Pretty sure your folks told you that. But, go ahead.
I don't think you can intimidate him after he's just smashed you into your...
Gut punched you? Yeah.
I can't imagine him being scared of you at all.
Well, all this is going on. I'm just going to look over my shoulder and bless Moses and Tom Jones since they're the two idiots right next to the guys.
Yeah.
And you guys basically have a D4 to any roll you have.
Nice.
okay, nice.
I would like to actually fight fire with fire.
You're going to
And
headbutt
cast-
him?
I was gonna do burning hands.
Singe those hairs.
So you have it for a minute. Never mind. Oh, yeah. You have it at least for a minute, so don't fuck it up.
I just rolled burning hands after this guy since he kind of pissed me off. I guess now I need to roll a d4 to go with my 12, right?
So it's a 15-foot cone emanating from yourself. 5, 10, 15. Okay, you will barely miss Bones.
That's why I stepped back. Also because I
Well,
was
usually you
laughing
want
my
something-
ass off when he gut punched him.
Okay, so I rolled a 13.
To hit?
Yeah, 12 plus the
13 would
13.
miss.
How the fuck did I miss him? I'm standing right in front of him.
He's wily.
Does someone
Yeah.
else wanna? Does someone else wanna
Wild.
step in here?
So
because...
as your flaming hands reach out and try to imbue their magic on him, he just ducks underneath them.
I don't feel like we need to antagonize him anymore. You kind of deserved what you got.
You did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. So someone make amends. Hello, make amends.
I'm gonna walk away and sulk.
Seeing you walk away, actually, he's going to take an attack of opportunity on you because fuck you. Yeah, he rolled it too. So as you try and walk away, he just swings his fist out, but he misses you. So seeing you run away and knowing that Tom is frightened of him and nobody else is closer, he's going to turn towards the ranger that he's now aware of that's there. Give me back.
Before he does that, could I just intervene and, hey, friend, we mean you no harm. We'll give you your pipe back. Just let us go in peace.
I'm okay with that.
I
You
mean,
give the
him
pipe
harm.
back, and you give 10 gold.
I'll throw 10 gold at him, and Bones, give him the damn pipe.
Yep, I give him his pipe back.
Why did we pay him? He basically just mugged us.
No, actually, I stole his
We
pipe.
assaulted him.
Yeah, we mugged him.
We did.
So dig.
And while I'm giving it back, I apologize and say I'm sorry, friend. But you frightened our friend, so we were just trying.
What's
to
your
help.
name? What's your name, friend?
He already said
Krieg.
Yeah, his name was Krieg. When I asked
I was
him,
by the fire. I wasn't listening to this bullshit.
remember I called him a little man and he hit me in the head?
You deserve
You
it.
kind of deserved it. Humans are gross. Just how it is. Would you join us by the fire for the remaining night and tell us what's in this area?
I could. Thank you. He scoops up the gold off the ground and he slowly steps towards Bones, reaches out for his flute.
I cover my ears while he grabs his flute back just in case.
He slowly takes it, very cautious of you, but doesn't seem to be aggressive towards you.
Because we're
hangs the
not
pipe.
dicks.
He hangs the pipe back on his belt, slowly turns, and makes his way to the fire with you.
So tell us what's in this area.
I can't move, right? I'm just.
You won't freeze to death. You'll be fine.
I'm trying to look that up. It doesn't say how it goes away.
You said it just takes an hour.
Well, I thought it
I thought
did
you
take an
could
hour,
save.
but that's a fierce spell.
Can I just slap him?
Don't. Oh, yeah.
For the
Moses, yeah.
for the sake of this, since you guys turned, that was supposed to be a bigger fight. But since you turned and just gave him what he wanted, I'll say that the fear goes away.
Okay.
I'll have to look into exactly how that works, but
Damn it! I could have had a new instrument.
Here, I'll make
I
room.
would've-
He can be closer to
I
the
would've
fire.
looted that body.
in the area, there's food, lots of food. No knickknacks,
Well, I like food.
no shinies.
By the way,
Lots of food.
can I check the snare and see if we have some dinner and we can share it with this guy?
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Let me see. Not bad. So you go, as he gets settled in with the rest of the group, you go off and you check all the snares. And you actually have a snake in one,
Woohoo! New belt.
and a rabbit in another, and
Okay.
another rabbit in the third. So you have 2 rabbits and a snake.
Okay, we're making some
There's a joke there.
roasted rabbit and a new belt with a little bit of snake.
Can I?
So is there anything on the path towards wherever we're going? Anything that he's seen?
Anything dangerous?
What path? Dangers all around. What path?
Towards the cardinal direction that we're heading in.
Yeah,
which actually I have
honestly,
no
we don't
idea.
remember where we're going, but yeah, it just
We're going to the Sand Peak Mountain Lair.
Oh, yes, to the Sand Peak Mountain Lair. Do you know of it?
Thank you.
Ah, yes. Ah, yes. Half a day that way.
do you want to go?
No.
Why not?
Evil things. Bad things. No shiny.
Pharaohs.
what should we watch out for?
Pharaohs.
The bones, they rise.
All right, so we've got some undead people.
Cool, cool.
That could go so many different directions.
The bones don't rise by themselves.
Oh, you need to give it a little encouragement to get them to rise, usually.
So I want
just
to take.
fucking realized where I was going with that. God damn it.
Hold on, I want to check something.
No,
Because I think this would be funny.
please don't.
That's the last thing I want to hear out of you.
Agreed.
The human makes the bones rise.
What does-
Evil.
Can I lift up bones using Mage Hand?
No. Mage Hand Mage Hand is more like you can go grab. You can send it to like grab a latch and lift that, or grab a set of keys off of
Tip,
a thing,
read the
whatever.
very last sentence of your
Own description.
own description. Yeah.
Oh, 10 pounds.
Yes.
Can I lift Bones'
No.
arm with Mage Hand? Just as kind of like a joke.
For the love of
Will you allow it, Bones?
I mean, he doesn't know it's magic.
Can I punch him with my hand?
Yeah. Can I choke hold Moses?
Jeez, these guys are a bunch of idiots.
Actually,
And that's Jorax saying it, not Blue.
Oh,
No, Blue, you're right.
can
You're
we
right.
can
Either
we
way.
can we ask Krieg if? So he said the human makes it rise. Do you know
Yes,
where
the
this human is?
in the cave. In the cave.
There's a lot of caves.
Can you
No,
draw it
it's
on
not.
the map that I have?
Yes,
Bad human in cave.
Okay, well here.
He takes the map from you, scribbles the location. You now have the exact location of the cave. It's about 20 feet up, right at the base
Okay.
of the mountain.
Does he know of any magical traps or things like that?
No.
None.
Since it's the morning.
You get from how he's reacting every time you ask about it that he hasn't spent much time there. He knows that things are being reanimated, and he knows that the human does it, but he doesn't spend a lot of time in there.
Okay.
I would like to do a perception on him.
It would be an insight check.
Insight? No, I want to
because you
I
want
want-
to know what his intentions are. Like if he's
Yeah, that'd be insight.
yeah,
It's insight.
being-
Insight
want-
is directly like,
Okay.
what is
I
that
want-
person? Is he hiding something? Is he being shifty? Perception is
Yeah.
is that an eagle or a crow?
yeah,
Okay.
You're saying like you can just say like I feel like this guy's not being very truthful.
I feel like he's scared shitless and not telling us the entire truth.
Make an insight check.
There you go.
He is 100% telling the truth.
Duh.
This is 23.
Correct.
So he's telling the truth.
Yeah, so he's telling the truth.
I thought if I rolled high on my insight to detect if he was telling the truth, it would detect a lie.
He's
It
you
did.
detected that he's telling the
He was
truth.
lying,
Yeah.
absolutely.
You
But
detected
he's
no
not.
lie.
So what the earlier history check would have told you is that this is a satyr. They are very selfish creatures. They're fiends, or sorry, they're fae,
Mhm.
but they're very selfish. They don't care about anything but themselves and money and food.
So, Jonathan.
So he has zero reason to lie to you about anything that's going on over there,
And we gave him food and money.
and you gave him food and money.
Yeah. So
Oh.
we've already checked those boxes.
Well, then I just wasted an insight roll.
Yes.
I mean, they're not track like spells, so it really
Oh,
doesn't
yeah.
matter.
You can always.
I mean,
Well, at
I
the
won't-
rate
I
we're
won't-
rolling well, that matters.
Okay. Anyways,
True.
go on.
All right. Well,
Continue, please.
thank you, friend, for sharing your information. If
Thank you for food in Chinese. Thank you. Thank you.
So since
I
it's-
would like to give
Oh my God.
little dude. I'd like to give him 10 more gold for being stand up. That comes out of my share, guys.
He gives you an evil eye and slowly reaches for the sack and snatches it out of your hand. Shiny. Thank you. Still gives you an evil look.
Trying to make friends, just like I did with Kabar.
Yeah, you really are a bard. You're trying to plow anything that has legs.
You just have to give her some time. You almost got kidding.
The more legs, the better?
The hairier, the better.
All right, let's continue.
I've changed my spells around since it's the morning.
Oh yeah. So anybody that was low on health, you're back up to full health. We didn't take a short rest, so that doesn't matter. If you have the ability to choose new spells, do that now. Prepare them for the day.
Am I healthy now?
Yeah, you're back up to full.
Yes, you're back.
Okay.
Oh wait, no. No, you wouldn't be because this fight happened after you woke up.
Happened after, yeah. That's right.
And you
All right, let's go.
Yep, let's go.
Go.
Yeah, let's move on.
Jorak isn't being paid enough to keep you guys alive.
So everybody's good. But you know what? Just take the hit points. Tip.
I already did take the hit points. I'm at 19.
No, I mean put them back.
Oh.
It's fine.
Okay.
I'll say that
Oh,
you
is he down hit
took another.
points?
Yeah, he's down 6, but I'll say you took a short rest while talking to him and getting the information and eating and all that stuff, so it's fine.
God, if only you guys had like a paladin or something that could heal you or something.
If only.
I would be careful touching him, Jorak. You already identified that he'll plow anything that moves.
I dare him to try.
Oh, jeez. All right, so after your meals are done and the final transaction between Moses and Krieg have happened, he just sort of skips away and continues playing his flute. So you guys, you continue on for a few more hours in the direction that you were pointed. And eventually,
I feel like we should go towards the cave.
the forest starts to give way a little bit. You see more and more sand encroaching. The trees are starting to go from a nice full lush canopy to more of an, I don't know, kind of like autumn where the leaves are falling down. The trees are looking almost dead, slightly petrified. And as you push forward a little bit further, you come upon the base of the mountain you were looking for.
Yes.
Aha.
I think that hole is the cave.
Before people go in,
There's
does
a-
anyone have any sort of detect magic? Otherwise, I'll use mine.
I
Perhaps
have.
maybe we should look at the dead bodies that are nearby too before we go to the cave.
Not only
So
that,
mine's a spell, but I have 2 more spell slots I can use, and I can use detect magic, and it's good for 10 minutes.
not only that, there's a guy out there, isn't there, in front of the cave?
It's covered in goo.
I think it's a dead guy.
Maybe.
What do we see?
1 second.
Oh, I
No.
do have detect magic.
Oh my god.
Is yours a spell or a cantrip?
It's a spell.
How many spell slots do you have?
7.
Yeah, I might let you cast it because I only have a couple.
Okay, I'm going to cast.
Well, hold on.
Oh.
Let's let him tell us what we see first, and as we get close, we might.
Right.
Okay, good.
So, as you crest further into this, well, back to the desert-ish. Sorry, there's, as you can see, there's rocks and dead trees littering the landscape. You can see directly in front of you. There's the cave, as marked on the map by Krieg. And at the edge of the rocky outcrop, you can see this gentleman right here. You can see a humanoid figure cloaked in a red and black cloak. Yes, red and black
That's
cloak.
interesting.
You can't really see anything more about him other than he's humanoid and he's standing there in a cloak.
I'm
He's-
glad that we formed a cross because that's going to protect us.
He's holding a staff with a purple orb that's sitting on the top. And you can see little flickers of arcane energy swirling around it and occasionally beaming out to these other bodies that you see around. You can tell from a distance that these are skeletons, and seemingly this would be, in fact, the Necromancer Naija, and he's got some backup.
I would like to intimidate him as only Moses could.
It's not gonna work.
Oh, this isn't going to go well.
You want to get gut punched again?
10, 15, 20.
I'm really looking forward to that.
Yeah, me too.
Before Tip does that, can I cast this projection of good and evil on him? That way he is protected from being...
His stupidity? Go for it.
Yes, that way he's protected from being charmed, frightened, or possessed.
Okay, so that is a concentration spell. So just keep that in mind. Okay, so concentration up to 10 minutes. So you do that, you cast the spell on them. So what do you get? Protected against...
A lot of shit.
Okay, so the creature of those types of... Okay, disadvantage on attack rolls. And he can't be charmed, frightened, or possessed. Ooh, that's a good one.
So I am going to walk towards him,
As you step up,
banging my staff on the ground.
and as you do that, you see another figure appear
But I'm doing intimidation. I'll intimidate
from
both
this
of them.
side of the tree. And he runs right up to you, grabs your arm. Moses,
never did
don't.
mine. I was gonna intimidate him. Why are you stopping me, friend?
Just
Uh,
let him talk.
You look to your right, and you see who is grabbing your arm.
Yes,
It's none other than the champion of champions, Alan.
Alon,
If you approach him, he will kill you. There's no intimidating a necromancer.
Well, I'm glad I know that now.
I figured you'd need some help. I got here as soon as I could.
Thank you.
That's very suspicious timing.
It really is.
Can I do
I
a...
don't think this guy's telling the truth.
Yeah, now is your time for a perception check.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Insight.
do perception.
Insight, sorry.
Insight.
Insight.
I definitely didn't think so either.
I don't. I think he's full of bullshit. So I'm rolled the insight.
You look a little closer. You watch his mannerisms for a second as he's speaking to you. You listen to the cadence of his voice. It seems to be the same Alan that gave you your money and weapons, sent you on this journey.
So I turn to him, and he's holding my arm.
I'm
And-
assuming he let it go now. He just wanted to stop
okay.
you from trying to do something foolish.
So I turn to him and say, "Why would you pay me to stop people and not let me stop them?"
I could see your technique was foolish. You cannot
Everyone-
intimidate a
can see
necromancer.
that.
Yeah,
Everyone keeps
How-
saying that.
How could you expect to frighten something that toys with the dead?
Yeah, that can't be frightened.
Because God is on my side. Let my people go. Part C's.
Continue
Hey
part of
bud,
the
you're like
fighting
level
frame.
you're like level 3.
So I wanna. Can I talk to this necromancer?
You can try.
Does he speak celestial or deep speech or
No,
draconic?
How about just common?
Just talk.
Common.
You don't know.
Yeah, just talk. Just try. You don't know. So if he
Who-
starts talking in tongues,
So I'm gonna yell at him. I
Just
wanna
fucking
know-
yell at
yell
him.
it. Just
Who are you?
there you go. You don't need to say what you need to do all the time.
So you yell this out, and you can see he was just kind of standing there with his staff out, slowly rotating it. And not really making any eye contact anywhere. And you can see his hood shifts in your direction. And there's no noise. But suddenly the area that you guys are standing in instantly goes dark. You can see nothing. You are surrounded in darkness.
Oh shit.
And I'm gonna need everyone to roll initiative.
I wish someone
Yes.
had cast light.
Natural 20.
Oh.
Initiative.
Initiative. Where is that?
Alright, I guess I'm
It's
number
under the eyes.
I have insight, intimidation.
It's at the
and...
top center.
It's next to your armor class.
Oh.
In between speed.
Well, I'm fucked.
Alright, so I guess it'd be bones. Well, it depends on what this guy rolls. Come on, 1.
I think I got out of there before it went dark.
Moses, do you have the cantrip make a light?
I have message, true
Wow, that's
strike,
really bad.
illusion. I got burning hands.
I can make a little fire.
Fuck! I had suggestion this whole time.
You are the worst mage.
He really is.
Luckily, I'm a sorcerer. Gosh, get it right, guys.
Okay. Weren't you guys all grouped together a second ago?
Before you cast that shit, I left.
Yeah, we all spread out.
When Moses started talking, I bailed.
Okay, did you?
I actually did, yeah.
Okay. Then in that case, Blark and Bones are not affected by the darkness.
No, I moved later.
Then go back because you're affected by the darkness.
I still believe in a
Okay.
thing called love. The
So
darkness.
just Bones is not affected. Yes, that was terrible. So everybody but Bones is in darkness. So what that means is you can't see anything despite your darkness, and your movement speed is halved. Now it is a 15-foot cone, so that's basically the two corners would be Alon and Tom Jones. And then if you make a square from them.
Can they get out of it?
You can get out of it, but while you're in the darkness, your speed is halved.
Okay.
And how many spaces is one square?
5 feet.
5 feet. So if I were to say walk forward 2 spaces, I'd be out of it.
Yeah, so that would take you 20 feet to get there. And you have what, 30?
Yeah, I have 30.
Yeah. So it would take you 20 feet to get out, and then you would still have another 30. But keep in mind, the Necromancer is also about 20 feet up on a cliff.
Yeah.
The undead that you see, those guys are just there.
Who's going first?
Me.
Right, that's correct. Bones is up first, top of the order. Lucky for you guys, they all rolled shit initiative.
All right. So, well, can they hear? You guys can still hear me, right?
Yeah, it's just
Blark?
dark.
Yes, we can hear you.
Hey, Jorak.
Yeah.
We feel like fighting this guy?
I
Yeah.
don't think we have a choice.
That's what I was thinking. All right. So, I am going to use my oath bow. Oof.
Yeah, shoot the guy on the cliff because we can't reach him.
Yeah, did you nerf your bow?
Apparently, I was going to. Jesus, I did roll a 1. Fucking hell.
Because I know I didn't, and I had to just change all that stuff.
No, I nerfed it. I was going to make him my sworn enemy.
But
Okay, you do that.
And so, whispering to my bow while I draw it back, I'm going to fire an arrow at the fucking necromancer's face.
And your arrow whispers back.
And with that roll, it just skims by his head. Barely missed.
Son of a bitch. All right.
So then it's Tom Jones.
can I? I'm at the edge of this darkness, right?
Correct. If you wanted to move to your right by 1, that'll cost you 10 feet. And then you could skirt around down and over. Otherwise, it would cost you 10, 20, 30 to get to the edge of it. So right now, you're out of it.
And now I can see.
Yeah, you can see your vision returns to you.
Good.
You look behind you. You can see nothing. There's just a cloud of blackness.
Okay. The necromancer and those mummy guys, they're all together in a group. They didn't move, did they?
They haven't moved yet. The two mummies are 10 feet from each other. The necromancer's 20 feet up and 5 feet.
I guess I like to cast entangle.
Shit,
Like-
90 feet. Yeah.
Like right here.
I want I want to get them. Yeah, I want to get them to stop them from moving anywhere.
Okay, sorry, you're casting it where? Right at the bottom?
Right
Between the
here.
two?
Yeah.
Okay, that is a strength check. What's your spell save DC? 14, I think? 15?
Yes.
That's a natural 1 and another natural 1. Well then, so neither of them save. So, as you focus your mind, I guess, you let the spell go. You release it between the two, and the area in a 20-foot square just explodes in vines, and it grabs the two mummies, and they are now considered entangled, and they cannot move.
So not the necromancer, right?
Because he's up the hill, I guess.
No, because
Oh,
the vines would have went up the side of it and just stopped at his feet.
Okay.
Blark is up next.
Okay, I'm gonna whisper my secret word to light my warhammer on fire, and then I'm gonna move
Erupts in flame.
this direction, so I can go 30. But I
So your
move
movement
half
speed
the
is 30
speed.
where you were, so that would have been 10 and 20, so you still have one more will get you out of it, but you won't be able to.
Yeah,
Okay, so that's it for you?
that's it. I don't have any distance abilities.
Okay.
You're now flaming, though,
Uh,
so.
I am
now...
I am flaming. Y'all do that though.
All right, so now it is Alon's turn. He's going to use his channel divinity, Radiance of Dawn, and with that, the darkness that surrounds you is dispelled.
Well, that was nice of him.
That ends his turn. Jorak, you're up.
All right, so that's all clear now, correct? Or the darkness
Yeah,
is
that's
clear?
right. The darkness is gone, so you don't have the...
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So I'm just going to... I guess I can't move through Moses, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
That would technically be 30.
Okay, yeah, I have it moving up 30,
first-
so...
Yeah, your
Yeah.
first diagonal is 5. Any addition or a second diagonal is 10.
Well, either way, I'm still within my movement speed of 30.
Yeah,
So-
30 will get you right there.
So here I am, and I'm just going to swing at the Necromancer.
He's 20 feet
He's
up.
20 feet up.
Oh, he's 20 feet up? Oh, fuck that. I guess I'm going to have to go for one of his bony boys.
Okay. I will give you advantage since they are both
Vined.
grappled
Yeah.
You're vined.
or entangled. Sorry.
And since my Warhammer is just a +1 Warhammer now, I'll take that 25.
Nice.
25.
So you said it was a 1d8, but I'm using it as a one-handed, so I get extra damage. So it's, or you said it was a 1d10, so I'm using it
D10
as a.
is two-handed. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
I'm using it one-handed, so I get my
one-handed.
special ability, which is a +2 on damage. So it's a 1d8 plus 7. Where's my dice? So roll 1d8 plus 7. 13. I'm going for that guy.
All right. So you said. Wait. No, you don't have that anymore. You have the other one.
Yeah, I don't have the Avengers anymore. It's just a +1 Warhammer.
What? No, you should still have the Avenger. Hang on.
Well,
I have the.
it
notes
doesn't
on
have
that.
any of that feature anymore. I thought you said it was just a +1 Warhammer. Because otherwise, if it's undead, I get like 2d8, I think, additional.
It's still a +1. With the undead, it'll be 1d8 for now until you level it up, and then it'll go to 2.
Oh, that's neato.
Sorry, that was my mistake. So you do get the additional 1d8, so go ahead and roll that and add your modifier.
With the modifier, okay. So it's basically 2d8
Yeah, I'll give it
plus another 8.
Nice.
All right, it's a 25 points.
You mean
Okay,
21.
so as you bring it down on him. What? Oh, yeah,
You said
you're
25, it should be 21.
right. Yeah, you're right. Which one was this? The one above you or below you?
Below.
Okay.
That dude.
That's that one, then not that one. Okay, so as you bring your Warhammer down, it emanates with a radiant glow and just heaves a big hole right in the center of his chest. It's still standing, but it is not looking good.
So we know they're not that strong.
With that, it's Moses' turn.
Okay. Quick
This should be good. Yeah.
quick question for a point of clarification.
Okay.
If I stand right behind Blark, or not Blark, Jorak, and I cast a spell 20 feet, I know the guy's 20 feet up. Is that within 30 feet? If I'm aiming at the Necromancer?
You're trying to do
So technically
hypotenuse.
Yeah.
5 feet. I'd say one behind him.
Yeah, one behind. If I go, like, right here.
No, sorry, 2 behind him.
2 behind him?
Right where I'm pinging.
Yep. So I'm going to move right there.
You can get the angle to get the Necromancer, sure.
And I am going to cast Suggestion.
Okay.
And I'm just going to cast Suggestion and tell him, go away.
Well.
Or have him come down the hill.
Yeah. Walk closer. Come on.
Or
come
we
a
could
little
not,
closer.
or we cannot fight him, and I could say, go away.
But we need him.
He's immune to being charmed.
Oh.
Oh.
'Cause I want
Oh, I'm so glad you did that because I was about to do command on my next one.
So I just wasted my turn, huh?
No, you never casted it.
Oh, I
He
never.
did.
Yeah.
Oh, you did.
And it didn't work.
And it didn't work. Okay.
Sometimes a boss battle is about learning before defeating.
Okay.
I mean,
Of course.
you release the spell at him, and the beady red eyes that you can now see protruding from the hood just kind of focus on you. No sound. That's it. Nothing happens.
We can't use suggestion. You said you can't be charmed or anything.
He can't be charmed.
Okay.
So you can't find anything funny either.
No, he cannot.
He probably finds everything I'm doing funny.
Bonus action. Do you want to move?
Yeah.
Technically, you only move 10 feet.
Oh, is that me?
Yeah.
Oh, can I cast another spell?
As long as it's on a bonus.
What was the?
Only if it's a bonus.
Yeah, as if it's a bonus action.
Yeah.
And it's under a second level.
So I want to point back at him again. And out of pure frustration, I think Thunder Wave will work.
Does
Oh,
it say you can
No.
cast that?
Jorek doesn't like that.
What's the?
No, it's a
Thunder
one
Wave, you said?
action. But Thunder Wave is one action. It's not something.
Yeah,
you
if the
want to-
casting time is an action,
Yeah.
you can't. It has to be
Oh.
a bonus action.
It has to say bonus action.
Oh, okay, I get it.
Yeah.
Jorek likes that.
So, Jorak, when it's your turn, could you please move? Because a lot of my next spells are going to be very large
Zonal.
ones.
I'm beefy.
Okay.
Is Magic Missile a bonus action? I probably should move right here.
So it is now the bad guy's turns.
Is this a rock that I'm hiding behind?
Yes.
That's very good.
It's not that big.
It's more
Okay,
of
it's
a pebble.
pretty big. Now, just looking in relation to the trees, it's pretty big.
Yeah, so I'm hiding behind a rock.
This guy's gonna go. Jorak, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Paging Jorak.
Jorak?
Oh, what are we doing with Jorek?
Wisdom saving throw.
Oh, yeah, I can do a wisdom saving throw. It's not
You
gonna
have
turn
like
out so
minus
well.
wisdom.
No, I'm wisdom as fuck.
Oh.
Oh.
I'm
Not
wisdom
bad.
as fuck, man.
Shitty roll, though. Okay, so you're not paralyzed.
Well, that's good.
I've thrown the birds.
But you are frightened until the end of the mummy's next turn.
Which one am I frightened of?
The one that's facing you right now.
Okay.
And then it's also going to attack with its rotting fist. Ooh, that's an 11. What's your armor class?
19, 18,
Alright, so it
18.
misses. Alright, that's going to end his turn. it is now the other mummy's turn. And he's going to reach out and take 2 swipes at you. That is a 21 to hit
That'll do it.
and a 16.
Miss.
Okay, so you take
Hey, Blark, get your ass up in there and help him out.
11
I'm
points of damage.
trying. If I ever got a turn.
Now it is the Necromancer's turn. Huh. So he's actually going to... So he's going to cast Misty Step and appear right there behind Moses.
Fuck you, humans.
He is then going to, because I don't have any bonus action spells, he's going to cast Firebolt.
Oh, snap.
Can I dodge this or something in some way?
Da, 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 da.
Try to use your
It's a
staff to
ranged-
part it.
It's a ranged spell attack.
Can I part it with my
That-
staff?
Can you do a ranged that close?
How about you use your insight?
I can. No.
Okay, so what is my what are we looking at? Am I hit?
14. Does a 14 hit?
My armor class is 15.
Ooh, so it misses. All right. That's going to end his turn then. No effect there. Back to the top of the round. Bones.
So, in addition to having whispered that he's my special prey, and so he's now my sworn enemy.
He's your special man.
Did
Yes,
we
he
skip-
is.
Did we skip Blark's turn?
No,
No.
he walked out of the darkness
Oh.
just in time for it to be canceled.
Yeah.
Okay.
It literally shit canned it out. I am
Sorry,
going
is it
to. Let's see. Let me double check. Hail of Thorns, I think, is too large, and it will also damage the idiot standing next to the Necromancer.
Do
Okay.
it.
I see that. I don't see a downside.
Oh no, it's 5 feet. All right, we're good.
Oh, you're good.
All right,
Yep.
so I'm gonna also cast Hail of Thorns.
Okay, so as a bonus action, you cast Hail of Thorns, you pull the arrow out,
Cast
start
it,
to whisper glitter. As you pull back, you go to
And-
fire your arrow, go ahead and roll in.
fire the arrow. Nice.
25 hits.
That definitely hit.
And then it's also, because he's my sworn enemy, does 15 damage plus hail.
But you
of
still
Thorns.
have 3d6 for that bow?
Oh, did we?
It's insane. No, carry on. Sorry.
You should have 1d6.
You son of a bitch.
That's right. If I'm nerfed, everyone
I
else is
told
nerfed.
you a long time ago that you got nerfed.
Yeah, I know. I thought you did it already.
Yeah, I noticed that. Yeah, I had to change mine as well, so.
All right, hold on. Let me.
26 damage. Not bad.
And also the then it's also the Hail of Thorns. So then as the arrow hits him, it splinters into little itty bitty extra shards, stabbing him in the shin,
The shit.
pissing him off.
Is that right? Did you get a... What's the d8 for them?
Hail of Thorns. Oh, did I roll another one? No, I didn't roll another.
In your roll, you have 1d8 plus 3d6 plus 4.
The the bow and arrow, or the arrow itself, is 1d8. Sworn enemy gets me. Oh God, I've confused myself.
That didn't take much.
Shut up. It's. Let's see. So 1d10 of damage for
Yeah, it says there 1d10.
hail of thorns.
Okay, yeah. So go ahead and add your d10.
Oh, lovely.
Okay, that's still respectable. You did 30 points of damage
Yeah.
in one shot.
And then
Okay. Oh, yeah, I can try.
so then the character sheet.
Bones, are you staying where you are?
Probably safest.
Okay. And that ends your turn. Tom Jones, you're up.
Alright. Let's see here. Alright, where's he? Where maybe I need to Oh, damn it. Blark is still. Not Blark. Jorak is still there.
Do what you need to do, man.
Okay. Well, if I moving diagonally, it's less takes less steps, right?
No. So the first
More
diagonal
steps.
move is 5 feet. The next diagonal is 10 feet, so it would bring you to 15. And then the next one is 5 feet, and then the next one is 10 feet, and so.
Okay, well, I'll just move there once, and then, well,
Where is it?
all right. I guess I want to cast, well, I guess a thunder wave on those two mummies. Try to get them out of the way. Otherwise,
Actually, if you center it on me, do I actually get blown away? Because doesn't it blow
No.
things 10 feet away from where it's centered from?
yeah.
Hang on, let me look it up real quick.
No, here, I'll just. There.
Yeah, I don't think
There you
you
go.
can cast Thunder Wave.
And it's pushed 10 feet
No,
away.
so you'll take the Jorak would take damage, or you have to make the Constitution saving throw.
Yeah.
Because 15-foot cube centered on him would actually be 5'10". Are you centering it on Jorak?
The way I'm reading it is it's centered on Jonathan, or on Tom Jones.
Oh, yeah, it is range self, so it would be on him.
Oh, okay. So
shit.
that would hit nothing then. Okay.
Well, you would hit Blark.
Do it.
Whatever.
That doesn't make sense then. No, okay. Then what about this one here? I didn't quite understand. Let's see. Is this another one? On that. Oh, okay. Here, this one is more or less the same thing, but I can direct it. So put that on level 2. Shatter. So each creature in a 10-foot radius sphere centered on that point. So I can cast it on a point like in between, like on Jorak.
Yeah, a
And
point of
so
your
it
choice
would-
within range. Your range is 60 feet, which more than enough time.
And
Or
then
time. More than enough room.
room, yeah. And then each creature in a 10-foot radius sphere centered on that point makes a saving throw. So actually, Jorak wouldn't get hurt.
Yes, he would.
Yeah, I would.
He's
I'm in
still
the
in.
cone. Yeah.
He's the center of it.
He's the epicenter. Okay.
Yeah.
Am I in that
Alright.
10 feet?
10-foot cone. Technically, if it was on Jorak, no.
Okay.
Oh wait, yes,
Yeah, it would go to that corner,
it would.
to that corner.
So what if I cast it here then, right in back?
You
right
could-
in front of Jorak.
Well, if you move
If
it,
you-
so if it was centered on Jorak, you're getting Moses and Blark. If you put it just at
you
like
put it
let's say where the
there-
Necromancer was standing,
Uh-huh.
I'll count that as the base of the mountain instead of up on the hill. And yeah, you'll still hit Jorak, but you'll get the two mummies.
Okay, then I'll cast it there. That way I minimize.
Okay, so they need to make Constitution saving throws.
What's your spell DC?
15.
That's a no, and that is a
Hey, Jorak's safe.
14.
Just
I think I take half damage.
yeah.
So you
Yeah,
would
so-
take half damage. So go ahead and roll your 3d8. Oh, right. You would take half. It would be so half of that. Let's go 16. So 8. And yes, it's always if you're having something on an odd number, you always take the lower.
So you take 8 and they take 17.
Correct. Both of them failed, so they take full damage.
Yes. Awesome.
So you release this this spell at them,
Oh wait.
and
Because I cast this at level 2.
Oh,
I cast
fuck
this
you.
spell using-
I'll let it go this time, but you have to specify before you
Okay.
roll.
Oh, okay. All right. Well then.
But that's fine. You can add your d8 this time.
Okay. Just one. All right.
Yeah.
Just
I'm the guy up there with the
All right,
smoke
so-
bomb here.
As you release the spell, you can see even the mummies who really shouldn't react like this sort of turn and grit their teeth and their head starts to move a little bit. They take the full effect of the damage. The skeleton below Jorak, should I say, is looking really, really bad.
Oh, I wanted him to like explode. Like, okay, all right.
All right, so does that end your turn?
I guess I need to move. I can. Move
You don't have
a
to.
little bit more.
You can.
Maybe I'll move behind. No, I think I'm okay. Yeah, I'm okay.
Okay, Blark, you're up.
All right. Can I climb over boulders, or do I need to go around them?
You could try to climb over it. You'd have to make an athletics.
All right. And if I do diagonals, how many? It's 5 and then 10.
5, 10, 5, 10, 5, 10.
Okay.
I'll confuse you a little bit more, though.
Okay.
Let's say
Okay.
from where you are, if you go diagonal to your right 1, that's 5 feet.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
If you move straight ahead another 5 feet, you
Yeah.
can then diagonal again for 5 feet.
Okay, perfect. That's what I'm gonna do.
It only doubles to
Okay.
10 for the second one if you're continuing to move in a diagonal.
All right, so that's 5, 10, 15, 20,
It costs you to 25 to get right in front of them.
Yeah,
25.
technically 35, but okay.
No.
No, because he moved up 1.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, consecutive
Which negates
diagonal.
it's consecutive diagonals that do the 5, 10, 5.
Okay.
All right, and then I'm going to take my Flame Tongue Warhammer, and I'm going to try to smash him in the head with it.
Did you light that up earlier?
I did.
He
You
did.
did. Okay, I'm pretty sure I
It
remember
is
that.
burning.
Okay,
It is burning.
go ahead and roll an
burninating.
attack.
I believe the phrase was
Natural
flaming.
20. Jesus Christ, this is gonna hurt. That definitely hits.
And then I get
So
it.
go ahead,
What is it? a
roll your
2,
damage.
Which is...
Just roll the damage without your plus. We'll double all of it and then add your modifier.
Okay, yeah, I'm just looking up what the damage is. 2d6 fire damage, correct?
For the flame tongue, yeah, and then the warhammer should do, I think, 1d8.
And then... So 39, 47, or 48. 48 plus...
Okay. So as you run up to the necromancer, staring him down as you do so, you bring the warhammer up above your head and bring it down. Wham! Right across his shoulder in the front of his chest. His robe sort of catches a little bit of fire, and he reels out with this guttural, demonic sort of... He's looking like he wasn't too happy with that.
Good.
So that ends your turn. So Alon is up next. Move up here, and he is going to use Destroy Undead.
All
So
right.
they have to make...
Like somebody's useful.
saving throw. That is...
Says the person hiding behind a fucking bush.
I at least damaged the guy.
Oh, that failed. And that failed. So, with that...
Alon didn't do anything but walk.
He turned the light.
What did Moses do?
Hid behind
As
a rock.
you watch Alon step out from behind Moses, looking at the mummies that are flanking Jorak, and he clutches his holy symbol and concentrates.
Oh, where
Two
did they
beams
go?
of divine energy come straight down, and they're instantly disappeared. Yeah, that's a cleric ability. They can just turn undead, and if they're under a certain challenge rating, they automatically...
Yes.
Nice.
Now we can concentrate on this guy over here.
All right, so that ends his turn.
Now it is my turn.
It is now Jorak.
Damn it.
So let's see. 5, 10, 15, 25.
That'd still be 20 because you moved
It's
to the
Yeah.
You went
Okay, yeah.
So it's fine.
Okay.
Also, just so you know, Jorak and Blark, since you are flanking, you both will have advantage on attacks.
Yeah.
That's right. We're gonna party boy this guy.
Can we pull him apart?
Grab his hand.
No.
I am just going to. We'll just smack him with a warhammer. That's a 25. I bet you that hits.
That's gonna.
Good.
Oh, wait,
chance.
that's a natural 20. Why didn't it show up as green?
No, it didn't. You have +7.
Yeah.
You have plus
You got an
7 on
18.
Warhammer.
Oh, yeah, there it is.
There's that NASA
Alright.
math.
Yeah. Well,
That's how we
I
landed
train
on the
people.
moon.
I don't need to do math. I teach people shit now. 1d8, and this guy is not undead, is he?
No.
He just makes
You
other
don't know.
people undead.
Yes.
Well, you can
There's
try an
a-
undead thing on him. Fuck it, try it.
Well, it's just if he's undead, I get more damage.
Yeah.
So 1d8 plus 7, 11 damage.
All right. That is 11 damage to him.
Oh, I hope he runs.
So you run up, seeing the mummies seemingly disappear from beside you. You take a quick look over at where the necromancer is, and you run up to him. Pull out your warhammer, take a nice big swing right at his leg, and you cleave off a small chunk of the back of his thigh.
Ow.
Dibs.
He's hurt, but he's still okay. Okay. Anything else you wanted to do?
Yeah, I'll go ahead, cast Wrathful Smite. Which, I don't know if it's a spell or if it's just one of my
I have
abilities.
no idea what that is.
Yep, so my next melee attack will do an extra 1d6 damage.
Okay, good to know. All right, so that ends your turn, Moses.
Okay, is he wearing any type of metal armor? Have we discerned that?
I was about to ask the same thing.
You know what? Let me check on something.
You gonna do heat metal?
No.
Oh.
Do you have your ukulele present? Or your melodica? Either one will do.
I've got an instrument on hand.
He
Awesome.
is not currently wearing anything metallic. No. Well,
Nothing.
that's not true. He does have a small a golden belt that wraps around his cloak.
I think I will take. I think that'll work.
There you go, there's your Wrathful Smite.
So, Jonathan, I need you to pull out your
Okay, thank you.
ukulele and start playing Thunderstruck by AC/DC.
Oh god, I'm not gonna play that.
And that would be out of
Moses is going to take a step forward,
Okay.
and he's going to cast Thunder Wave.
Oh, you fucking asshole.
I'm going to cast it level 2. I think I have it at level 2. Let me double check that.
You can
Dude.
You can cast it
don't
higher
ask
if
me
you
to-
have the spell slot.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
I don't ask you.
I'm gonna cast Thunder Wave level 2. And since he has that belt, he's gonna take 2d8 thunder damage as well as whatever I just fucking did to.
What?
'Cause,
Yeah, it's-
the conductive.
A wave of thunderous force sweeps out from me, and each creature within 15 feet. Sorry, Blark. Sorry, Jorak. Must make a Constitution saving throw. And on a failed save, the creature takes 2d8 thunder damage and is pushed 10 feet away from me.
Gotcha.
And then,
All right, so Constitution
And on
save,
a
huh?
on a failed save or on a successful save, he takes
Half
1d8 damage and isn't pushed away. In addition,
No, it's half, so you'd still roll the 2,
oh, okay.
and then whatever the total is, you just cut in half.
In addition, unsecured objects, so I guess that boulder right behind me
Mhm.
gets blown 10 feet away. And
Okay,
a
so-
thunderous boom audible for 300 feet goes.
Blark
Now-
and Jorak, Constitution saving throws.
Since I've cast
on.
it at a level 2, the damage increases by 1d8.
What's your spell save DC? 11?
11?
Oh, fuck me.
Ooh, that's not great. Ooh. All right, so the Necromancer saves, Blark saves, Jorak does not.
So now
So
I
since you
get
said
to
second
roll
level, roll 3d8.
So I can't go 10 feet away. I'm off the map.
Okay, so
And this rock gets to move, I think.
He doesn't
No.
rock.
there's nothing else really in the vicinity. The trees are rooted, the rocks are very heavy. A big sandstorm would kick up behind you guys. So for the purposes of the map, you can just go 5 feet back and 5 feet to the left.
Oh, man. So since I put myself off map, it's not letting me... Oh, there we go. There's only like 1 or 2 pixels I can click on. There we go. All right. And I'm back.
Okay, so I guess he takes 10 damage.
Yeah, everybody that's so Blark and the Necromancer take 10. I just moved you guys for the sake of the map. Jorak takes
20.
Now, does he get hurt too?
Oh shit! You know what? He would have to make a Constitution saving throw, wouldn't he?
Mm-hmm.
Your DC is 11. Yeah, he saves. That's no problem. So he also takes 10 damage. No problem. Let me just mark that off. Okay. Does that end your turn?
I believe so.
All right. So that is going to be Naija's turn.
How many hit points does he have left?
You don't know.
Enough.
Can I do?
Jorak has 3. Fuck you guys.
Don't do perception. Perception's the wrong one.
You have 3 left, Jorak?
Yep.
Okay.
And it's all from you guys.
I haven't hurt you.
Yeah. Bones and I have not touched you.
Do you need
Well.
healing potion?
No, I got my own stuff. I'm okay.
Seeing that he's becoming quickly surrounded,
He shouldn't pose out of there? Yeah.
he's going to cast a spell, and you have no idea where he went.
He's invisible.
He is currently potentially invisible.
All right. Well,
And-
Perception? No, that's insight.
I got.
Or
No,
we want.
perception.
Then he's going to cast that as
No,
Maybe he ran away and we ran.
Uh-oh.
Oh, you should have cast that for earlier.
there we go. Okay, that's going to end his turn. So back to the top of the round. Bones, you're up. You currently cannot see where he is or where he might have.
I'm attempting a perception check to find him. Still don't know where he is, though, do I?
Will not help.
Alright. Well, I can't really do a whole shit ton then, can I? Let me double check something. With Hunter's Mark, but I did not mark him earlier,
You
so...
did not mark it.
Thought about it. But, nope. I guess I got jack shit. I will...
Does the bow do anything special for you?
No, it's...
Probably not against invisibility, huh?
No. I can try to track him.
He should have
well,
left behind like footprints. Or
Technically, that wouldn't do anything.
Okay.
something. He didn't leave behind footprints.
Let's see.
Let me double check. The Oath Bow. So I did have miss my Colossus Slayer doesn't do anything. Yep, Sworn Enemy. Advantage on the roll, but it doesn't do... Nope. Doesn't help me find him. So... I will just... Let's see. 1, 2, 3.
Okay, so here's something very important
Yeah.
that I will now introduce to all of you. That you can move, that's fine. You can hold an action until a trigger. So if you're going to do that, you have to use your movement and your bonus action. You cannot hold those, but you can hold an attack action or a spell. So if you wanted to move to where you are and be like, I'm going to knock an arrow and hold my attack until I see him,
Oh.
then you can do that. That way
Cool.
you don't lose your turn, basically, because
Sure.
he's being dead.
Okay.
But just and if you're gonna do a spell, you have to let me know what the spell is that you're holding first.
Sure. All right. So then, yeah, I will again knock a bow, and using.
You don't have to roll. You can just tell me that you're holding it, and then
Oh.
when the trigger happens, or if the trigger happens, then I'll allow you to roll your attack. And
Okay, then when he reappears, or if he reappears, I will fire an arrow at him using, obviously, Sworn Enemy, and now Colossus Slayer kicks in. So, because he's already damaged, so...
because he's already damaged, right?
Yep. So I will have bow,
Okay, so you're
bow
holding-
pulled and waiting.
Okay, so you're holding the bow. Tom.
My turn.
Yep.
All right. Well, I guess maybe I should do the same thing. Whenever because I don't want him to disappear again, so I'll cast this fairy fire when he reappears.
Okay. You're not gonna move or anything.
You're pretty much centered.
Yeah, but let me see if there's something I can do on a bonus action.
Do you have healing word?
Yes, I do.
Might be good
So
for
yes.
Jorak.
Technically, you could do
Yes.
that. Though I don't
Yes,
know.
I
It
do.
depends on. I think it's what, 30 feet.
Yeah, I think I'm out of range.
No,
Yeah.
a creature of your choice that you can see within range.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
what's the
what's the spell
range?
It doesn't say. It just anything you can see.
I'm
Range
looking at
or-
it.
oh, 60 feet. Sorry, 60 feet.
Oh, then yeah, you can get him.
All right, then yeah, there you go. Boom, healing word. And then
Okay, so.
You clicked the wrong one.
Yeah, you hit the wrong thing. That's this guy's
Oh,
self.
He disguised himself.
There should be a roll of some sort. I think it's like 1d4 or 1d6
Yeah,
plus your
Okay.
charisma, maybe.
there you
that'd be a spell modifier, I think.
go. Okay. Oh wait, I can also cast that at a certain level too, right?
It's a first level.
I can also cast that at level 2. When you cast this using.
Yeah,
spell
that's right.
slot.
You can. Yep.
So yeah, I want to really.
So
heal
it's a
him.
d4 plus your spell.
So yeah, I'm submitting it at so level 2.
Okay, so
and
then roll
level-
2d4 plus your spell attack.
Okay.
Modify.
2d4.
Every little bit helps.
And I add you said spell attack?
Yeah.
7. So 11.
Holy shit. There you go.
So 7 more? Sweet.
11.
Yeah, so 11 total. Healed to Jorak. And you're holding Fairy Fire.
Yes.
Okay, so it's going to be Blark's.
Huh. Well, I don't have anything I can do other than just wander around and swing my hammer.
Just wait for him.
Well, again, you can move somewhere and you can just hold your attack. Although
Can
you're
Blark and I-
melee, so you would have to hope that he shows up beside you.
I mean, get close to
Can-
Jorak just in case he tries to attack the wounded one.
Yeah, I may do that.
Can Blark and I switch turns? Because I think I have a way to find
No.
him.
Can I hit Moses for trying to kill me and Jorak?
The reason we roll initiative is to figure out who goes at what point. You cannot
Well,
switch.
that's why I wanted.
I'll
to see
stand in front of you, buddy.
I don't need this shit.
Okay.
But yeah, you're there.
Okay.
Tug it out,
I
boys.
didn't
Tug
see
it
you
out.
tell me to go away.
Just tug it out, boys.
Oh,
Try a little half-orc loving.
Did you say tug it out?
Yes,
I
he
said
did.
hug it out.
No,
Hug.
I'm
He
pretty
said
sure you
tug
said
it.
tug it out.
I may have.
I call top bitch.
So you're gonna hang out there. All right, so Blark, you're staying there. You're
Yes.
holding your action until you see him, if you can. Okay, so that's gonna bring it to Alon. He is going to. hang tight. It might not be that bad. Sorry, just looking up a spell here.
Blue, I was tempted to tell you to flick that toe harder, if you remember that.
Oh no! Why would you do that?
Been a long time since you had that memory.
Yeah, a long time.
So, how long has it been since you've been Brandon's roommate?
God, that was freshman year.
That was
Freshman year.
Spell.
And
Okay,
senior
so
year.
Alana's gonna come over.
Oh yeah, fuck! I forgot that you two shared a bed senior year.
Bedroom.
Oh, I'm sorry, bedroom.
Alana's
This
gonna
is
go
getting
over to Jorak,
weirder
and he's
and-
going to cast Cure Wounds at 2nd level. Actually, I
Look,
think
I've
he's
got my
gonna-
own healing.
Yeah, well,
We'll save it
He's a-
because Moses
he's a
is probably
cleric
going to hurt you again.
oh shit, they're D8s. I thought they were D4s. Okay. Where the fuck are my D8s?
So I'm essentially looking at the layout of my new apartment. I'm essentially gonna have 2 one-bedroom apartments.
Okay, so he's gonna cast this at 3rd level. So you're gonna get, holy shit, 14, 15, 16 plus. Holy shit, 21 points of healing.
21, so that's 34. I think that brings me back up to whole. I think
How
my
do you have
I
so
think
much
close,
health?
You're at 30. No, you have
Oh.
like 44.
34, not 44.
Yeah, so not bad. So you're up to 34. So that's gonna end Alon's turn. It's now Jorak's.
I was gonna heal myself, but I don't
Maybe-
need to really do that
Maybe
anymore.
go towards the center again. We can regroup.
Yeah, I was going to, let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20. I'm just going to move here and hold a melee attack if he shows up within my melee
Trying to
range.
get back into his fucking cave. Fuck that guy.
Oh, shit always goes down when I...
Okay, so Jorak's holding. So Moses, your turn.
Okay,
Still can't see anyone.
so what he did is a magic spell, right?
Yes.
So I am going to cast Detect Magic. And I can hold it for 10 minutes. It says duration 10 minutes.
Okay. So
And
you cast the spell, and what is a 30-foot? 30-foot what? Just any magic within 30 feet of you.
yep.
Can he walk around?
Okay.
While he?
So you detect a faint magical glow off to your 5 o'clock.
Well, we also all have magical items, so we would all glow as well.
Yeah.
Correct.
So
Now
I'm
it does
gonna
say that
walk...
you would learn something about the School of Magic, I believe.
Yes.
Right. So you're catching faint auras of abjuration, some divination, and a very, very slight bit of necromantic.
Okay, now my question is, since I've detected the guy,
You have not
And-
detected the guy. You have detected a source of magic, roughly in an area.
if I move closer, will I get more detection? Like, will it become stronger?
Please go closer to where you think he is.
Mm-hmm.
Operation Meat Shield.
Because I think he's right here in front of Bones.
So what this says is you cast it, and you can sense the presence of magic within 30 feet, which you have. You can use your action to see a faint aura around any visible creature. He's not visible. Or object that bears magic. So,
So I wasted
Technically-
another spell.
technically, you wouldn't even have been able to detect him according to the spell, but I'm trying to throw you a bone here. because this has gone a little longer than I'd hoped.
And that's good because Bones, if I remember correctly, he's still holding his bow.
Yes.
And he's got the arrow locked.
Mm-hmm.
So, Bones, I say to you, what's the term? Loose?
Let loose.
Loose an arrow?
Yes.
Yeah.
In
Yes.
which direction?
How do I make the circle appear?
To your 11 o'clock, Bones.
Right at Moses?
No. Below. Your 9 o'clock.
I'm not shooting an arrow at thin air.
I detected something there, and Dan
No, but it's
Dan
better-
hinted that.
I'm not firing an
better-
arrow. I'm ignoring.
No.
I'm taking this into
It's better once you
consideration
Yeah. once
Okay.
and waiting
So
for this
Moses, that ends
fuckwad
your
to
turn?
show up.
Then why don't if he's in this area, then doesn't that mean I can cast Fairy Fire because that is
Yeah.
what is it? It's in a 20-foot cube. Each object in a 20-foot cube within range is outlined.
Yeah. That's actually more useful.
Okay, but
So
what's
if
the... Oh.
So if Moses detected magic around here, then wouldn't I just immediately
doesn't
cast it in that area and it would outline him?
Well, that's dumb. It doesn't say whether or not it's... It just says within range. Your range is... Oh, within 60 feet. A 20-foot cube within 60 feet.
Mm-hmm.
So I didn't even need
Yeah?
to move.
Okay. So technically, as soon as that pinged on him...
Yes. So then that would trigger me to cast my spell. Okay, so there he is. Now.
So you cast Fairy Fire, and now you can see him.
Yes.
So that will now trigger Bones. Go ahead and roll your
Bones.
attack.
Yes.
Aww.
Ah, come on.
13 still hits.
Please be 13 life. Huh. That's funny that I said 13 life and you rolled a 13.
Okay, so 13 damage.
And now he's dead. And we can all go home.
Not quite. He's it's been hard to tell because he's been cloaked and really all you could see was two beady red eyes coming out.
And
You
missing
can see
chunk
he's
of
starting
thigh.
to right, missing chunk of thigh. So the blood's starting to soak through his cloak, and you can see that his once statuesque posture is now starting to give way a little bit. And he's
Yeah, because I destroyed his chest.
he's looking a little rough.
And he has an arrow sticking
was
in his
anybody
fucking
else-
back now.
No one else is
Anybody
holding
else
any.
within range was holding an action? No. So Jorak and Blark, unfortunately, you guys are going to lose those held actions because he's not close enough.
No, that's cool.
But it is now his turn,
Ugh.
and he is going to cast. Yeah, he's going to cast Scorching Ray.
Uh-oh.
Oh, that sounds bad.
One bolt's going to go at Tom, one's going to go at Bones, and one's going to go at Moses.
Damn it.
Tom, that's a 14 to hit. What's your AC?
My AC is 14.
Okay, so just hits.
16 armor rating for me.
Yeah.
So miss for him.
So you take 8 points of damage. Bones, that is a 16. 4 points of damage. Moses, that is a 17 to hit.
Damn, I'm 15.
You take 5 points of damage.
Oh, that's not bad.
And then
I took
he's
worse
going
from the
to-
little whatchamacallit.
Okay, he's not going to do that because he doesn't have any more spell slots. All right then. That's okay. He's still gonna move right there, and that's gonna end his turn. So we're gonna go back to the top of the round. So Bones.
Mark. Or Bones. Okay.
All right. Now that he's off on his own again, fuck this guy. I'm gonna do a hail of thorns, whisper sweet nothings to my arrow, and knock this arrow and shoot it once again right at his goddamn
Okay, go ahead and roll
face.
for your attack.
Because seriously,
That is. All right, so he takes 19 damage. So as you release the arrow, it hits him right in the chest, and he's now sort of doubling over, and he's not looking great at all. But that ends your turn. Tom is up, but did Jonathan step away?
Yes, I'm kiting for him.
Oh, that was a bad
Can
decision.
you see his character sheet?
No.
then you're not kiting.
I'm back for a minute.
Just give me a second.
Hold on, I'm back.
Wait, Jonathan's back. So he is saving himself.
Yay!
Oh, okay. It's your
not
turn.
for long, but okay, my turn. All right, where is he? So
He is over by this tree.
Oh,
He's
so
taking some
wearing-
hits. He's bleeding. He's not looking great.
He's bleeding out.
Okay. Well then, I guess I'll just cast Thunder Wave.
You should just play Thunderstruck for Andrew and let him experience the Thunder Wave. Thunder.
So at higher levels, I'll cast this at level 2. So an extra 1d8,
Okay,
right?
so that's a Constitution saving throw. Ooh, that does not save at all. That's a 6. So go ahead and roll your. It's going to be 2d8
Three-
plus
Is it
3d8 because it's the second level spell. Yeah, 3d8
3d8. Okay. 17.
plus your spell attack.
So
Oh man, we
So
didn't
that's
add my spell
22.
attack in.
Sorry, 24, right?
24.
Too late.
He is still up, but hanging on by
Jesus Christ! Somebody put him out of his misery, please.
by a thread. So that ends Tom's turn. Blark, you're up next.
All right. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and 30.
Yes, you can smack him. Please smack him.
I'm going to hit him again with the flame tongue warhammer, two-handed.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh.
Lucky for you, he's got shitty AC. 14 does hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
Yes. So 2d6
Whoa.
and a 1d8. Oh my gosh. I think I'm tired from this fight.
So a total of 4 damage?
Yeah.
Doesn't it get doubled though?
No.
No, it wasn't a
Okay.
critical.
That wasn't a 20.
Okay,
Okay.
so
Wow.
as you run up, getting extremely frustrated that this guy is still up,
And winded.
you come.
Yeah, I'm winded.
You come running up to him, half panting, and you bring your flame tongue warhammer above your head. How do you want to do this?
I just tap him on the forehead. I think you're almost dead. Ding.
With the gentlest of taps, you bring your warhammer down, and sure enough, boop, he just crumples and falls to the ground.
Yes!
Unconscious.
Raid
As
his,
that happens,
raid his body.
Yes, can I loot him?
Yes, loot. I'll loot.
yeah, go ahead and make an investigation check.
Oh no. Oh, that was better than I expected.
Alright.
Not
it's my-
bad.
I want to do that too.
So,
Yes.
well, okay, hang on.
Y'all can't move. This isn't your turn.
If
He's dead now.
Bones rolled first, so he can divvy up all of this. So you find on him roughly, what would it be? 375 gold.
Nice.
You find
75 plus 40,000.
Let's go back to that shop and complain about how high his prices are again.
right. You get 40 grand. You're gonna charge $50 for a potion?
Yeah, that's insane. You don't get 40 grand by spending money on potions.
Please, it's standard rates.
That's exactly what
Complain to the commission.
So we have 40,715 bucks now, guys.
You also find one very lovely jeweled dagger
Mine.
worth about probably 150 to 200 gold pieces.
Goes into the pot, so we got 40,915.
No, it's fucking mine.
No,
Okay,
fuck
come
you.
on. Keep
Do I-
going.
So
I don't want
plus the $1,000 for the rubies, we got 41,015 gold.
And
Oh, and
you also find 2 diamonds roughly
ooh,
the size of a little bit smaller than like a I call it a hardball, like a major league size baseball.
Oh, those are big diamond.
What's that?
Probably worth
25
about
carat?
probably worth about 750 gold pieces each.
No.
Can I steal the dark ass ball thing that he had on his staff?
So that's
Well, as you guys
Why
are
don't you
looting,
take a staff?
Well,
As
that's
you
what that's
guys
what I
are
want,
looting,
but-
Alon comes running up and please step back. Take your gold. Step back. And
Yeah.
he grabs onto his holy symbol with one hand and he starts waving his palms over the chest of the other one. And you can see he's clearly trying to cast a spell, and as he concentrates there for a minute, you guys watch as his hands start to glow and pulse and emanate, and as he does, you see the chest of the Necromancer. Take a deep breath,
Can I hit him again?
and that's where we're going to end tonight's episode.
Okay.
Okay.
Wow.
So did I loot anything?
No, you didn't. In fact,
we
you took
have-
all the good stuff.
No, so the
No.
I mean, yeah, only one person really
Okay.
loots a body.
We ended up
So
with
technically, the way that kind of stuff is
$42,000.
supposed to go is if three of you want to loot a body, one person
Okay.
can make the roll, they'll get advantage.
I gotta go.
All right.
Good night.
Bye.
So thank you so much for everybody for joining us. If you're still recording, awesome. If not, I'm doing this for no reason. Remember, like, subscribe, all that fun stuff, and we will see you next time.